Greetings everyone and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to everybody to our collective energetic read. 11 energies still standing out. We have all types of portals opening, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. We're so honored, thankful, and grateful to be your channeler, my lovies, to be here to channel these messages for you. Keeping in mind we're reading collective energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Again, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support for the GoFundMe. We met our goal, my levels. Yes, and something about Neville. We met our goals, my lovies. Our goals. If you still want to contribute, the GoFundMe is still open, but we had some offline contributions come in, and we're gonna get ourselves new equipment, my lovies. Spirit will guide us to what equipment that's going to be. It's the camera, but we're just looking at, you know, what makes most sense. And we will go from there. We're going to share that with you, so we'll be able to, I want to emphasize that I'm going to make videos, so I'm going to work with somebody at, I don't know, Best Buy or something, and I'll have them, you know, like kind of look at what we do so you can see the details and just get better quality, and then we'll go from there, whatever Spirit thinks is fair, my lovies. But we're so honored and grateful to be this channel for you. Again, if you want to contribute to the GoFundMe, it's still open, and if you want to book a private read, you can do so in the description box below. Always keep in mind that we're reading collective energies here, so take what resonates and leave what does not. We are reading collective energies. We are living some of us more similar experiences than others, but there are frequencies that different people channel. So just keep that in mind, that I am reading the collective frequencies and energies that are affecting multiple people, and I'm just so thankful to do that for you. We're gonna go ahead and get, because I adore you, my lovies. For some of you, someone adores you, aside from your sister friend, and actually more importantly from God and Spirit and all of the energies that protect and love and guide you. I want to get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual councils, the true MVPs. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, we had moon energy come out. Moon energy wanted to be seen. Oh, this one wants to speak with you too. So this one wants to speak with you too. The Urban Tarot wants to speak with you too. So there are definitely a lot of messages for you. I had the most interesting, Spirit gave us the most, we have to get you more sage, my lovies. Well, we have sage, we just have to get a new lighter. But Spirit gave us the most interesting vision through dream and revelation. It was really interesting. So there's definitely a police sting operation for some. There's definitely a police sting operation involved in a situation. There is a gentleman who has decided to step forward, and they're saying he feels like he's not being a coward by standing up for what is right, which is great, but he's teetering. There's someone who's really afraid. The name Jake is coming in. The name Jacqueline has been present as well. Someone's teetering. They want to do the right thing. Spirit was showing us how the vision started. These are people that sell people or put a monetary value on people to have people sold illegally. Take that how it resonates. For example, these people do things to make people end up in really precarious predicaments. So that energy of setting people up to get fired, paying crooked officials to get out of problems, paying crooked officials to set people up to get into problems, paying crooked leadership, crooked bosses, crooked business owners to cause problems for people at work, or cause people to leave work situations, or fire people. My throat is really bothering me. These people never speak their truth. They never speak their truth. They're very inauthentic people. So just a bunch of people doing this consistently. Once they get people in really precarious situations, for example, paying for someone to get fired, hoping that they lose their mind, they don't know where to turn for money, and then from there stepping in and either putting, the way that they showed it, it's like someone that's like, the way it came in is someone was sleeping, like they look like at a bus stop or like in some type of public setting. They put a sign on this person. It was actually like a cardboard box. And it had something about Megan Fox, and it had price on it. So, like, this is how much you can buy this person for whatever you want to use this person for. It's almost like slavery, a little bit. No, it's like, this is how much you can buy this person for. Something about a public forum. Because then I was asking Spirit didn't give us like, how do they share these photos? Like, where do they share these photos? We have seen dark web activity come up, but not that much in the readings, but it came up a few weeks ago. So I was, like inquiring, like, Spirit, so like, where do they put these photos of these people? These people are unsuspecting people. The way that it showed, it's like a gentleman or a young man, again, sleeping like at at some type of public stop. They put the price. So they've been stalking this person already, gang stalking this person, following this person around. They put a price on this person, but they do it in a way where, like, even if they're like in a public setting, they'll take a picture of this person and like put a sign, like, this is how much this person is worth. Or how much are you willing to pay for this person? So these people were having some type of, the head honchos of this organization were having some type of event. Spirit was showing us they were on some type of boat. And it's curious because Spirit brought us to look at another channeler who was talking a lot about captains. Spirit gave us a vision. These people were having some type of dinner party. Very fancy, very exclusive. It was a very private dinner party on a boat. And they had balloons. And the balloons flew away. Spirit untied their balloons. And that was an omen. And it wasn't a good omen. And one of the men in this group, they were having, again, there was like family, people that they love. These people love nobody. If you can harm people this way, you have to say to yourself at some point, I love no one. I have to come to terms with the fact that if I were able to do that to unsuspecting stranger, you don't know what kind of angel is there. If I was able to do that to one person, I would do that to anyone. That's how it works energetically. That's why these people can't speak their truth, because there's such an incongruence in their soul. It takes a toll on them. A lot of these people are actually sick, and someone's a diddler. It also came in that they do things to children, or there's perversion of sexual abuse to children. These people are into all types of shit. So they've signed some type of deal that they thought was a really good deal. When these balloons, the whole scene, it was in the evening time. So this was like late at night. They were at like this dinner party on a ship type thing. Something about Milanese or something like that. Something about bologna. And something about a matrimony. They had an accent. They had like a New York slash like Italians from New York, like certain, like almost like Staten Island accent. Staten Island could be significant. Someone could have been actually, these people could have been sailing off of Staten Island. So they're there, you know, having this dinner party, all this bullshit, you know, celebrating their life at the expense of you know, destroying a bunch of other people and families and just people that spirit loves and that people love. So the balloons flew away. And when the balloons flew away, because spirit, they had a lot of balloons. When the balloons flew away, like the energy was already like, they already felt like something was wrong in the air. And one of the guys who, these people don't scare easily. These are not, and they scare for all the wrong reasons. Like when it comes to true love, when it comes to doing what is just in the soul, that scares them because they feel like they lose control. When it comes to harming people, these are the type of people, they don't give a fuck. If they got to throw you in a truck and do whatever they got to do to you, they don't give two shits. They're about that life. This is how the energy came in. These people torture people, kill people, steal whatever they got to steal. These types of things don't scare them. Spirit scares them. Doing what is just scares them. So spirit untied the balloons to send them a sign. And they're like, one of them said, I'm scared. Like, this is someone that does not scare easily. Everyone was scared. Like, it was almost like this, you know, that eerie, silent feeling, like something terrible. 1119, 9111, if you flip it backwards. So they're really scared. They're really scared because it's going to affect their whole illusion. They understand on some level that their whole illusion is about to tower out. They're not scared because they have to be more vulnerable, more in love. They're scared because this is going to affect the illusion of the family they had, the illusion of being good people, the illusion of, you know, I have this person as a lawyer in my family, this person as a doctor. They're all crooks. They all lie. They all try to buy the books. They try to buy books. They could even create and edit books. They could pay legislate. They have money. These people have money out the wazoo because of all the things they're into. So they're afraid to lose this illusion. It's going to affect the children. It's almost like spirit's going to tower out a whole legacy, which is what they do to others. They tower out legacies. This is how it came in. I'm just a messenger here. There's a hitman too. The hitman wants to come in for some reason. So in the police sting operation, there's a guy who's supposed to be driving a van. This man should not drive this van. They should get someone else. This man should not drive this van because this man is almost like, it's almost like these people have yielded so much political power that even the investigations that are brought up against them are tainted. They have insiders. So whoever is driving the van, it's like, I almost feel like I'm on a microphone. Like, whoever's driving the van, these people have insiders and intel everywhere. They pay to control everything around them. Again, we did see that in yesterday's read, people that have money to pay crooked officials to get out of serious problems. This is this type of energy. But they're not having a good time. They're really stressed. They're not having a good time. I did a preliminary where a bunch of men, some women were in on it too, but a bunch of men are really concerned. They are really concerned. Really concerned. They are really concerned. And I think they have reason to be. If I were them, I would be concerned too. Maybe not. I would feel liberated. I'll feel like, finally. You know what I'm getting? The Volturi. Because some of these people, they don't even want to do this anymore. They're tired of this life. They're tired of the lies. They're tired. I'm seeing, they're showing us, Spirit's showing us the Volturi. The guy that at the, like, I think this was breaking dawn when they were at the fight between the Vatican of sorts and the clan, the little family, the mismatched family that they made, and that they played. And that guy, when he dies and he's like, finally, is like somebody, a lot of these people are actually in that energy. They're tired of this lie. They're tired of this life. A lot of these people, they don't even realize that they are requesting this tower. Spirit is giving them what they wanted. Even though it's going to haunt them, Spirit's giving us, is giving us a chance. That's their soul. Maybe even their ancestors are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. How many centuries of this bullshit? Enough is enough. It's the year. It's the energy. It's the season. This is not the year to be playing around. It's really not. It really isn't. And these people, it's like, they're going to have to, it's like this, like they're going to have to brace themselves. It's like, because some of them are going to be shackled. They're going to have to brace themselves, and they're going to snitch on each other. They know it. That's the sad part. Again, fear and bullying will never produce true love. You think you got loyal people around you? This is why you got to kill so much. This is why you got to harm so much. This is why you got to threaten so much. This is why you got to buy your way out of everything. Do you really have loyal people around you? Spirit's been asking people to let this go for a while. These feel like people, they've been in this shit for a while. Again, they've made legacies. They've put children through fucking colleges. All these fucking children who've inherited the demons of their parents because that's dirty money. I'm just a messenger. So to them, it's almost like they clean it that way. That's how they tell themselves. At least I've cleaned it that way. A few of their children are okay. They're not such wicked people. I am feeling for some, like the children are, some of the children that they have, they're actually pretty decent human beings, despite the fact that that's what they're connected to. But for the most part, it's scumbags. This is how it's coming in. So it's like, and someone knows this, or a head honcho, el patron has been present. Someone knows this. They even hate their family. A 745 could be significant. Someone has a BMW. They even hate their own children. They look at themselves and they're disgusted with everything they've created. But they've wanted this. They wanted the luxury. Something about Ashmere. Something about luxurious. Something about the Luxor. Something about Lakshmi. They've wanted this. They wanted this. It's like, when do we do it differently? They want to destroy everything. These are the type of people, it's like, the karma's too much. I want to just blow everything up. That's their energy. The karma's too much. I just kind of want to like blow everything up. But you can't, because it always comes back. Someone's going to have a heart attack. There's going to be, like, it's like a tower. Whatever was hidden, the moon energy. Something could have started in Piscean season. Late February into early March. Something about starch. Someone's been trying to watch their starch. Someone's a diabetic. Pisces season. Boom. Let's thank the ancestors, my lovies. Today we have orange juice, my lovies. The number 26. The New York Knicks. It's like, even like courtside passes, all this bullshit. Like, I'm telling you. I am telling you, my lovies. To the all, to the all, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being. I'm getting people that even pay for like Hollywood spiritualists and stuff like 1911. Oh shit, 1911. People that pay for 1911. People that pay for like like expensive spiritualists. These people, like, it's like just blowing money. That's how it feels to them. There's no feeling, just, it's not the experience. It's not, they don't feel deeply. It's just buying things and blowing money. It's almost like they live numb. I'm getting that song. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so something so much more aware. I'm becoming this. They've been becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. They could have learned from crooked elders. There's been a theme and something about a welder. There could have been a welder in the family at some point. I'm getting like mafiosos. This is what's coming in. Like Spirit showing us like people like again, it's like not Bronx Tale, like top hats. Like I'm talking about even maybe 1930s. Like this is intense energy. Like someone comes from the mafia. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. This is what's in the field right now. Someone comes from the mafia. For whoever this applies to, there's mafia energy in the field. And these are generations of mafiosos. This is what's coming in. This is intense. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Something about Taylor. Something about Derek. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. Tatiana or Tiana. Papa Legba. To Papa Legba, to Elegoa, to Elegoa. Someone wears prescription glasses, to Elegoa, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to Ochosi, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages in love? To la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Kalima. Something about Lucius, to Kalima. Something about Lucia, to Kalima. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true. We are reading for not March 16th, not March 17th, but for some of you March 16th, March 17th. We're actually a little bit later in the year, but for some of you, you're still stuck on something that happened March 16th or March 17th, or that's going to be important for next year for some of you, because I am also getting a one-year timeline happening for some. So take what resonates and leave what Devon. It's about Devonshire, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences. I am just your reader, my lovies. I'm just your seer, my lovies. Bon, bye, good. We are reading for April 16th, right? 2024 16 energy 7. Here we go with this. And someone's a whore. Oh my gosh. I thought she found her piece. The poor little thing she has now. For some of you, you have a short lady around you who's a big bully. That's funny. It's like a Napoleon complex, but a female. But male, female, take it how it resonates. It was coming in very feminine energy. But seven energy brings you luck, brings you expansion, brings you surprises. No, we're not. We're reading for the 17th, and that's 8 energy, right? We're reading for whatever spirit needs us to read for. 7 energy, 1978 could be significant for some. We have procedural energy. And I'm definitely feeling procedural energy. We're going to go with that. Procedural energy is in the field. Technically, we are reading for the 17th. So yeah, we are reading for the 17th. So 8 energy, that makes sense. Because procedural energy is very in the field. All types of procedure, legal procedure, medical procedures. 8 energy rules anything that has to do with contracts, soul contracts, things that are important to your soul's development, because that's what we're here to do, my lovies. We're here to alchemize you. 8 energy is all about legal matters, again, insurance claims, little accidents, big accidents. 8 energy can bring in little boo-boos or big boo-boos. You could hear that someone got hurt in a situation. I am getting heart attack energy, so just being cautious. I don't think it's you. For some of you, you could hear that someone had a heart attack around you, but they're going to be okay. They may just need to have a medical stay. We have seen that hospitalizations, especially of elderly people, maybe a little bit of a something about tremors, but maybe someone has tics, or they're going to have some type of, mild seizure type symptoms. Just being cautious with that if you need to take someone to the hospital, or if you yourself need to go to the hospital. 8 energy is all about taking care of oneself, doing the things that make one's soul feel good, because 8 energy brings in legal procedures that judge you based on your soul's mission, your soul's calling, and what you have been doing to align with that. 8 energy is all about soulmate energy. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who you feel is your soulmate, or you could be in your soul's calling. Your soulmate is yourself. You are your first soulmate. We are all in this together. We're technically all each other's soulmates, but there are certain people that are closer to you than others. And for some of you, you could be feeling that. 8 energy in terms of love situations, for those of you who are single and ready to mingle, 8 energy actually brings in great potentials for connections. 8 energy is great when it comes to meeting someone, because it could lead to marriage. 8 energy brings in the good energy. It's a good omen when it comes to relationships, and not situationships. Okay. A bouquet. For some of you, a bouquet. You need a bouquet. All right. So moon energy wants to speak with you. We got pyramids here. For some of you, I was also getting something about Lebanon. There were a lot of Lebanese energies present in the preliminary, so that area of the world could be significant for some. But here we have Egypt. Here we have Egypt. We are stationed in Egypt at this particular time. Someone could be stationed in Egypt for some of you. We have here in this tarot, this is actually Cancer energy. Sometimes Pisces is related to the moon energy. Sometimes Cancer is related to the moon energy. In this tarot, it just happens to be that Cancer could be significant. June, so late June into early July is going to be significant for some of you. The 18th specifically of July could be very significant for some of you. We got the letters SH, TS and TZ here. For some, TMZ is in your field. You could be looking at TMZ quite a bit. For some of you, you could be feeling very emotional. The moon energy also brings in, as we were speaking, of fears. So for some of you, all types of fears could be kind of coming up or creeping up for you to process. For some of you, using your intuition in certain things is going to be very important, and being honest about what your intuition is telling you. For some of you, you could be honing in. I have felt that for some of you, that energy has been very present. For some of you, that connect with this, you're very intuitive. You yourselves are very, very intuitive. You may just fear your intuition. For some of you, I am getting back to that dream. Not to say that everyone's going through that. I think that applies, that's an extreme of an energy. But maybe for some of you, there's something that you fear that your intuition has been telling you for quite some time. Maybe honing in on that and leaning into that, because if you're afraid of something, it may be clouding your vision, because I'm seeing how this moon has clouds in front of it. So it could be clouding even your emotions. For some of you, just being cautious with that over this Wednesday, Mercury day. Any hidden emotions within yourself, any hidden fears within yourself that may cause you to choose. You see how the two dogs that howl at the moon, and the two wolves that you can either feed your fears, or you could feed the brave soul inside of you. You could feed your demons, or you could feed your angels. You know, it's kind of like that. So for some of you, Spirit's going to advise you to maybe clear some fears, or clear a clouded. For some of you, you can actually be cleaning up your vehicle so that you could drive and the windshield not look so dirty. For some of you, maybe cleaning will help you clear some of that clouded vision, clouded emotions. Spirit's going to ask you to clean something for some, especially when it comes to your vehicle. because you may have to travel at night for some, and spirit doesn't want you to get into an accident. We do have also Scorpio energy here, technically, the Scorpion. So for some of you, could be dealing with a Scorpio. Spirit's having us called to see that. And justice is definitely present here as well. We have a little bit of justice here. So Scorpio energy, Libra energy, but late September into mid-October for Libra, and then mid-October to late to mid-November for Scorpio. So those time frames could be significant. You could be dealing with a Libra and a Scorpio. I'm seeing how they're showing me how the Scorpion is free to roam, even though the Scorpion is technically in its own little bubble. And the Libra scales are technically in some type of triangle. That could be significant for some. I'm seeing also how these dogs are starving, kind of. For some of you, starving dogs could be significant. Just being cautious with the dogs or the children or people that are taken advantage of in a situation. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Left to starve. Loyal people. I'm seeing how these people are guards too. Making sure that you're feeding the guards. For some of you, 30-11. Between the ages of 30 and 41, or between the numbers 30 and 41, but 30 and 11 could be significant. If you multiply that and take away the 0, that's technically 33 energy. For some of you, someone could have been left to have some type of challenge outdoors. I am getting security guards. For some of you, just making sure your Sakura, that your security guards are fed well, or your dogs are fed well. For some of you, there could be a starving dog or a starving child. I'm getting strong dog or a guard. Something about vanguard. Just making sure that you're taking care of that which you can take care of, my lovies, especially if they're supposed to be guarding you. If you can afford it, but I think you can. If it's coming in, it's because Spirit thinks you can. Iran. Someone can have 2 starving dogs. That's what's coming in. That's intense. Just make sure you're feeding the dogs for some of you. 3 of Wands energy. They guard you. The 3 of Wands energy, they're always the lookout. The 3 of Wands, they're making sure that the lookouts are fed, my lovies. And someone's going to give someone head. I don't know. Someone could be a lookout on a cheating situation. Whoa, someone's a lookout on a cheating situation for some. Oh, we didn't do the getting to know truth, getting to know you. We didn't do it yesterday either, because someone came in with the energy of wanting to kill and harm. So we had to go right into it, because technically we did it, but again, it captures your energy, so as well. But let us see, my lovies. Oh, it wants to. It definitely wants to. All right. Someone came in with the energy of death. Apparently it's still present. How would you dispose of a dead body? Me, on a funeral, I would hold a funeral for somebody or some type of funeral service. That's how I would dispose of a dead body. But for others, they would dispose of dead bodies in other ways. What do you spend too much money on? I told you people are spending a lot of money on things. I don't really spend right now. It's just food and the essentials. If a genie granted you 3 wishes right now, what would you wish for? A new vehicle, a way to open up a spot for our work, for our metaphysical work, and a trip to Egypt. Ta-da! Have you ever broken the law? Yes. What is your biggest fantasy? To go to Egypt, and that area is definitely present, and study like an archaeologist and go tomb raiding and meditate, not necessarily like an archaeologist, but like an ancient mystic Shah woman that I am. Someone called me they're like, you're a shaman. I'm like, well, yeah, Shah woman, but I guess we don't say that in English. But yes, I am that too. I'm a seer, I'm a psychic, I'm a lot of things. But I would want to, like, go out there, because the ancient temples hold so much knowledge from the old mysticism schools, and a lot of people used to go and study there to download beautiful downloads and retrieve beautiful memories, and I would love to do that. I really would. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I am an introverted extrovert. I love to be a social butterfly, but I also love my time alone. Historically speaking, the only time that changes for me is when I'm in a relationship. I do like to spend a lot of time with my significant other because it's a really intimate download. It's an intimate bond, and I become very sensitive to their condition, to the point where it's like, so I'm a channeler for you. When I'm with somebody, it's like, there was one guy, like, again, he would study this, how I would behave, and he's like, I feel like you're reading my mind 24/7. And I'm like, I am. We've connected on such a deep level that I am reading your mind 24/7. I would get visions. For some of you, you have this gift too, but you don't speak on it. I would get visions of things that were happening to him throughout the day when we were away from each other. I'm like, this happened today to you. He's like, yep, it did. Yeah, that too. Yep, that too. Yep, I was doing that. Yep, around that time I felt anxious. And I would start to study it because I'm like, the spirit wants me to study this. So around certain times, I'm like, what were you doing around this time? Because this is the download that came in. And he would be like, yep, that's exactly what I was doing. And that's exactly how I was feeling. And it's just a really intimate thing for me. So especially because sexually, it's like, it's like connecting to someone's Wi-Fi, but then connecting to someone's Ethernet cord. It's really intense. I would hear his thoughts. It was just intense. I would feel his feelings. We did a lot of healing work. Together. It was really beautiful. Him and I think that's the person I've spent the most time with in a relationship. Him and I were together like 24/7, except for when I was at work. He wasn't working at the time. 24/7 for almost a year. We lived together. We would eat together. We did the van life together. So we traveled together. We would sleep together, eat from the same plate. It was like we became really in sync, really. Name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. Name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. Name the one bad quality yesterday. The download came in. I've met certain people that I'm like, oh shit, that's intense. Like, this is a download. This is how it came in. I'm like, this person intuitively, like, I can tell that someone understands my rhythms. And they understand my rhythms. They understand how I move. They watch me very closely. There are other people that watch me and I'm like, I wish they would never watch me again, but here we are. But there are others that it's like, there's love. There's real love in the field. So I don't mind this person watching me. They watch. It's to the point where someone even knows how I move, like my strong points, my weak points, especially when it comes to physical activity. This is in the gym, but especially when it comes to physical activity, like someone knows like how much I can take, how much I would push myself. Like, they've studied me really well, and I really like that. What I like less about it is that there's a feeling of control and authority over it. Like, this is the type of energy, and I'm not saying this person is like this. I'm just giving an example of what I could tolerate. But this is the type of energy that would then try to control my behavior based on their deep understanding of my behavior, where it's like, well, now I want to but it doesn't feel controlling. I would, if someone were like, I want to take the reins, I can, you know, like, I noticed that you work out this, and that way. If you did this, and that, you would see better results. If you, like, I wouldn't mind that. Would it annoy me a little bit? Maybe a little. But I would push back a little. But it doesn't feel like someone overstepping their boundaries. This is actually someone I worked out with for a couple of weeks. And I just and they gave me really good tips. They gave me, I loved their soul. I loved their power. Someone has like, I love their power. I don't like stalkers or followers. I don't like, this person's like, they're just, their energy. It's an energy thing. I really like, their power of observation, and then they're a little dominant, which for me, you know, again, it depends on who's dominating and for what reason. There's certain people that try to dominate you and they're clowns. They're psychos, they're stalkers, they're out of control. They don't know when to read your boundaries, but this person reads me. Like, I like the way they read me. Again, do I feel like there's manipulation? Yes. But do I feel like I would submit to that manipulation willfully? It's a turn on that they understand authority. It's almost like a challenge for me to be disciplined in a way. That's how it's coming. That's where I'm at. But what was the best phase in your life right now? I haven't peaked, my lovies. It's funny, I used to have conversations like this with my high school mates. You know, people have their peaks. They feel like, and peaks usually like involve, I don't know. It's like, a lot of people in this life think material sense, like I've peaked here, I have X amount of money in the bank or whatever. I haven't even peaked with that. I've made quite a bit of money in my past. I haven't even peaked with that. There's been highs and lows with that. There's been highs and lows with relationships, highs and lows with, you know, experience, highs and lows with travel, highs and lows with my spirituality, highs and lows, my dark and my light, feeding my dark and my light, figuring out a good balance between the two, developing my spiritual gifts. There have been highs and lows with so many things. I'm most happy right now where I'm at. I'm content with where I'm at. I'm content with the content of my life. And I think that means a lot for me. How about you, my lovies? What was the best phase in your life? And name the one bad quality you can tolerate in a partner. And I guess I mean like tolerate in like, it may not be your favorite quality, but you can work with it. You can find a way to still love in the situation. Jesus, more of my lovies, Jesus. Have you ever tasted a booger? Yes. What the French toast is booger question. Check the little kids that are eating boogers, my lovies. What do you think happens after death, if anything? Spirit recycles you. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate. Oh, and on the other side, name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. I can't tolerate a liar. It'll fall out. Because I read so deeply into people, once I feel something's off, it'll plant the wrong seeds. I can't tolerate a liar. Someone that likes to play weird games. I can't tolerate a liar. It doesn't work for me. Once the trust is broken when it comes to that, it's very difficult for me to say, oh yeah, let's get back to where we were. Lying is really difficult. Really difficult. Because it just plants the wrong seeds. I've cut, it's funny, Spirit was giving us there's someone in the field that everything you say, they turn it into a negative, and that's part of their curse work. This is someone that's obsessed with watching everything that you do. Someone you barely know for some of you, but they're obsessed with watching you. For some of you, this is a crazy ex. again, I don't know how these people watch you. For some of you, you do have platforms, you do things online, or for some of you just share, you know, random videos here and there. But someone's constantly trying to curse you because they're upset that they can't have you. Or for some of you, this is someone that you don't know that's upset that you don't see them as an enemy or a foe, but they really want to be your enemy for some reason. But it's like they're always trying to piggyback off of something negative. Like, even if it's nothing negative to be said, they want you to feel like something negative is in the field. Some people have really like strong psychological issues, for real. So Spirit was giving us a vision of my grandmama, and my grandmama, one day I told her, I'm like, my mom's a liar. She's a liar. She's always been a fucking liar. She's a liar. She got worse. Like, it's like, she's a liar. She's a liar. My grandmama would hate that I would speak. I wouldn't say it like that because my mom was also really abusive, spiritually, physically, emotionally. So I wouldn't say certain things. In fact, a lot of people would say, like, for my family, I was the most bravest soul. But people would say, like, I had a friend, like, why do you speak so nicely to your mom? Because if not, it's just a fucking psychopath. She thinks I'm actually being rude. But my grandmama, she it was so funny. Spirit, she said, Spirit put it in my heart to share this with you. So she shared with me a Bible verse. It said, children, do not rebel against your parents. And I'm like, okay, grandmama, let me see that. Spirit made us quick-witted since I was a child. I'm like, grandmama, let me see that. So she's like, here, look, read it yourself. And I'm like, okay. Children, do not rebel against your parents. And right after it says, but parents, do not provoke the rebellion, something about pavilions. Do not provoke the rebellion of your children. And my grandma, when I read that, I'm like, did you read the other part, grandmama? She's like, what? I'm like, look, yes, children, do not rebel against your parents, but parents, do not provoke the rebellion. Something about something about rebel, a van. Do not provoke the rebellion of your children. And my grandmama she's like, okay. She's like, that's right. It's right. So I'm like, she would always tell me, just let her speak. Just let her speak. I'm like, let her speak all her lies. Do you know that one time she lied on me and said that I was fighting my brother to bring a random guy into the house, which was not fucking true at all. I've always had some psychopaths just attracted to me. I started with my mother. I'm like, that wasn't even true at all. I never fought my brother to bring anybody in the house. In fact, I hated having people over, and he would sleep with all my friends. Not sleep with, but he would mess around with my friends. How would you dispose of a dead body? I would bury it. I would take it to the funeral. I would make a little funeral, a little ritual for it, thanking the spirits for allowing that body to go back to wherever the heck it needs to go back to. Boom, bye, coot. All right. For some of you, there's something about children, abusing those in your care, and making sure that things are fair, not because you think you have some type of power or authority over somebody, but because it's the right thing to do energetically. Not every elder is wise, and not every family needs to keep connections. I don't believe in that. I think it's a lie. I think it's a lot of codependent people they feel like they can't survive. Like spirit will never provide for them. They don't have a true relationship with God. They feel like if they were out of their community, then everything will fall apart for them. And spirit sometimes needs centuries of trauma to fall apart because of liars. 7 of Swords. It came from the back of this. This is what I haven't looked at this. 7 of Swords, trying to get away with shit. Feudal energy, sneaky energy. 7 of Swords energy, deceit, ruthlessness, trying to get away with something. 5 of Swords energy is always very related to the 7 of Swords energy. Trying to move fast, trying to get away with something. Liars of all sorts. I don't care if they're your mother, your uncle, or your dad. Liars of all sorts, trying to get away with some dirty shit for some of you. I'm just the messenger and doing it secretly. and waiting for some type of, I don't know, for some of you, someone is trying to project into your dream state. So you have family members. The way it came in for me, it was an aunt and a mother who work together. They hate each other. For example, like my mom and my aunt, they can't stand each other. My aunt's always been envious of my mother. She's always been there. It's just a weird connection. But they pretend like they get along, especially when it comes to doing evil shit. For some of you, the number 29 could be significant. Again, this SP energy, September could be significant. Someone could have been trying to get away with something since September or October, because we have 10 energy here. They've been waiting, but they're going to pretend like they were betrayed, because we have a 10 of swords here technically. This could be easier converted to, they've been working hard, because Spirit's saying it's a 10 of wands too. For some of you, someone's been working really hard behind the scenes to try to defeat you or try to cause some type of hurdle for you. Again, I am feeling for some of you, this is someone that you barely know. This is someone that either they lost control. This is someone that's envious. Someone's envious. And again, I'm getting like, it's like if they're watching you, you say, I don't know. Let's say you say, they like to try to play on your words. So if someone's watching you and they say, and you say country grammar, they'll say, no, what rhymes with country grammar? That's negative. It's like, Cupid, they'll say, yeah, because you're stupid. Like, they like to say evil things to try to destroy you energetically. This is the energy. 606. This is someone that supposedly wanted to be your friend, but they want to play on your emotions with emotional games. A Queen of Cups. This is someone's sister. This is someone's friend. This is someone's daughter. Queen of Cups energy. Or for some of you, this could have been someone, a dark-skinned woman. Or this could have been someone that wanted to pretend like she wanted to be your friend in some way. This person's immature emotionally. Emotionally, this person has issues with connecting. For some of you, this could be someone, okay. Strength. You held back from this person. They envy your strength. They envy that you're wise. We have Empress energy here. You don't match. For some of you, there's someone that wants to befriend you. They're not on your level. They're trying to pretend like they want to be your friend, or they want to connect with you somehow. They're really trying to connect emotionally, Emily. They're really trying to connect emotionally with you. Again, this is someone that, if you have an account and you share content, they try to send you messages, but they're also trying to undermine your intelligence in some way. But you keep holding back from this person. You give them no play. Or if this is someone that's in a crowd, this person keeps trying to connect to your, it's like, again, going back to my example earlier of the gym. Like, if this is someone like in a public place, this person keeps trying to sneak in with some type of an emotional plea bargain to like establish that you have some type of connection, but you don't. If you ever did talk to this person, they've been waiting on you to say something. This is someone you don't want to connect with again. Like, for example, for me, the person that I talked to, like that I worked out with for a couple of weeks, I wouldn't mind reconnecting with this person. But this person also, we had a weird fallout. This person just ghosted me and started acting real different. And when I tried to ask why, they almost pretend, they tried to gaslight me and pretend like nothing happened. I didn't really like that. We didn't really get to discuss anything. They tried to hide instead. Instead of lying, they tried to hide. But I would want to like at least clear that if we can. If not, I'm okay with it ending there too. But for some of you, this is not someone like that. This is like the other energy I described, where it's like, I have no interest in reconnecting with you whatsoever. Whatever opportunity we had in the past to connect, you manipulated your way. It's like you were in a crowd and getting to know a bunch of people, and you connected with a bunch of different people. There's certain ones that you want to reconnect with. For others, there's one in particular who emotionally, they ain't right. They could have even lied on you. Yesterday, I was getting something about someone that lied and said they had sex with someone they did not have sex with. This is this type of energy. For some of you, this is, if it's like a same-sex thing, this is just someone that, for all the wrong reasons, they want to connect to your emotions and you don't give them any play. They just lie to themselves that maybe one day, 5 of Wands energy out of competition. And 5 of Wands with the 3 of Wands is an 8 of Wands. Communication. It's like people competing to communicate with you. But also someone that was envious, trying to cause conflict by communicating something. And they're all watching. I told you. And someone's in an 8 of Swords watching you. Because guess what? Because guess what, my lovies? They see you. I felt the 8 of Swords. What did I just say? What did Spirit just give us? Thank you, my lovies. It's Spirit. It's Spirit, my lovies. Because you have no interest in this offer. 7 of Wands energy with the 8 of Swords energy. I was feeling the 7 of Wands here too. With this bullshit, someone could have tried to offer you maybe a gift. Maybe they wanted to... Why are you so obsessed with me? This doesn't feel healthy. For some of you, you saw someone, they're not healthy. Their emotions are really jacked up. It's like someone watching you. They're mad at you. They're even mad at you. This was never that deep with you. You never saw this. This is what it feels like. My God, here we go with this bullshit. They find their peace every so often, but they still hold like some type of, someone's niece is involved in a situation. They still hold some type of like secret hope that like this person could even lie and say you're friends, or said that something was deeper than what it was. This is what's coming in. So they're obsessed. They're stuck. They feel blocked because they are. Someone's thinking. For some of you, we have 3 young ladies here competing for some stuff. I don't know who these 3 young ladies are, but there are 3 young ladies who are competing with something or trying to compete. For some of you, I don't know why you're so popular, but you're really popular. And the way it feels is you're really popular amongst either people that are really immature or really young. One or the other. Like teenagers, maybe people in their early 20s at most. Definitely something about a provost. Definitely popular amongst young ladies. If you're a gentleman. But you see these people for who they are. Sarah, you see these people for who they are. They're not to offend them. They're not on your level. There's one here who's a liar, who's always fucking watching, male or female. I'm getting a few people in this energy. There's one here who's a liar, who's always watching, trying to get away with something, who's plotting something. These people are all, what did we say? For some of you, someone is waiting to have some type of argument with you. They think that by them projecting, by them saying stupid things about you, they think they're going to provoke some type of argument with you. And you don't care. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of catty people around you for some of you. And they're just like, it's like waiting for the opportunity to say something. This is what's coming in. It's like, For some of you, if you're working with a lot of young ladies in a situation, whatever the situation, this could be in school, this could be at work, this could be in a gym, this could be in a public place where a lot of people have to see your face for some reason and they feel like they're competing with you, but you are actually strength. You hold back. And I think you're too strong for these people. Strength against these people. For some of you, you have some type of martial art in you. For some of you, you feel all these energies. You could be getting a lot of headaches because it's like your defenses are going up around these people. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think Spirit's asking you if you've been feeling like, especially like weird projections, let go. We said that was going to be the theme over the next few days. Whatever ideas are coming to your mind, allow them to pass. This too shall pass. Because for some of you, you have young energy is very beautiful energy because young energy can get things started, but it's fickle energy. These people are really immature. Again, this doesn't have to be a youngster per se. These people are directionless. So for some of you, this is like, these are people, they don't feel like in a structured environment per se. This could again be like in a library where there are a set of rules, but not really. Or in a, school cafeteria where again, there are a set of rules, but not really. They're kind of left to their own devices. In some type of gym or in a workout setting or in a group fitness, but not even in a class, because for some of you, like you're in an environment where people can kind of roam to be their own, do their own thing in a way, but what they feel like doing is focusing on you and watching what you're doing and see what's coming in for you. But for some of you, again, these are people that it's like, again, I'm using a gym reference, but take it how it resonates. It's like I've met wonderful people in the gym that have done me great favors at times where I'm like, I want to go and, I got a job offer from Walmart to work as their human resource right after I finished my degree. I want to go to Colorado for a little bit and do that. Let me go and do that and see if it works out. If not, I can always come back here because I know that here I have some type of like, I don't know, a little bit of rooting here. Like, people that like that, and it's like people did me a favor. It's like right now I don't, I'm about to start a new job. I just finished school. It's really expensive. I have a lot of debt accrued. It's not a secret. I'm not ashamed of it. Can I borrow? I know I'm gonna make Spirit's not gonna, I know my gifts. Can I borrow $300? Yeah, sure. Here, take that. You don't even got to pay me back. I had a man tell me, you don't even got to pay me back. I bought him a gift. You don't even have to pay me back. No, take it. It's okay. Move on with my day. He has a wife. He has a child. He understands that people go through their stuff. He's like, I've had people help me in my life. I can help you. I don't care. Stuff like that. It's like people, like from public places like that, where it's like you can have interactions like that, but people want to know what's coming in for you. Like they want to compete with you and they want to know what's coming in for you. So it's like if you are working out, or if you're doing like a project, they want to compete with your project too. It's like, but your major is, I don't know, political science. Like, and my major is psychology. We're not even doing the same thing. Why do you have to want to compete with me? Like they want to achieve more than you and they're watching they're trying to fight off opportunities. For some of you, you have people trying to fight off opportunities for you. Again, for some of you, these are people from a public place. If you had some type of interaction with them, it's not for this type of energy. For this type of envy, this type of competition. It's a very competitive environment. Again, this could be in a work situation where you work in a big organization. It's like working in a fucking warehouse or something. And everybody wants to compete. For some of you, you are competing for bids. You're competing for bids in a situation. When it comes to shipments, for some of you, like shipment wars or something like that is coming in. But anyways, a lot of competition here. Secretly, but not so secretly. Because you don't care. 7 of Wands energy, and it leaves these people feeling trapped because they want to try to offer you something, but it's all a lie, and you know this. For some of you, you have someone that's trying to offer you maybe a little gift, maybe this, maybe that. You know it's all a fucking lie. You know it's a lie. For some of you, I have to say, because it is coming in as well, just be cautious, because all of this competitive energy, I don't think you're missing out on anything if you stay in this Eight of Swords. Sometimes the Eight of Swords comes in with crazy energy. I think you're being wise protecting yourself. However, it could make you miss out on an opportunity that you actually may want. We got the 7 and the 8. We got 7 and 8, 1978. You may, for some of you, you could have been dealing with a bunch of for some of you could have been sleeping around. For some of you, you were sleeping around, sleepless nights. For some of you could have been sleeping around with a lot of people. And this has made you feel trapped. So now you want to block everyone out. But there's an offer that you want. It's like you want to block everyone out, but there's an offer that you actually really want. But how do I breathe without you? I want to know. Doo-be-doop-doo, dee-doo-dee, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How do I ever... I felt the Empress. There's an offer you really want. Ever survive. I felt the Empress. I felt it. But you got competition. How do I breathe without you? There's a liar, a gambler, some type of an addict who, for some of you, someone could have lied on an Empress. They also spied on an Empress. So we have a King of Pentacles, the first king showing up, all fucking crazy like this. All fucking crazy. Of course, because this is the energy present. For some of you, you could be dealing with a crooked Taurus, or you could be dealing with someone who believes they're a king, but they're actually a gambler. This person could do all types of shit for money. This person believes. This person's always watching an Empress. They're always watching someone they find very beautiful, very attractive. For some of you, this could be an ex. For some of you, this could be someone from your past that tried to offer you something in the past. This person is a liar. They're always watching you. Again, for some of you, someone could be watching a creative venture that you're doing. For some of you, somebody could be watching you pregnant. For some of you, someone is going to be watching you pregnant. For some of you, someone could be watching your wife or your potential spouse. For some of you, someone could be watching you as a mother of a little girl or of a child or of an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. You're just minding your business, having a good old time over here. You communicate a lot with your child. For some of you, this deadbeat father who pretends to be a good dad, who wastes his time stalking others. This person's been very present. For some of you, someone could have lied to you and they actually had a baby by somebody else. I'm getting, have a baby by me, baby, be a billionaire. For some of you, someone lied and said they had sex with you when they did not have sex with you. They lied to someone that they liked. They liked this person. I am getting, like, if you were getting to know somebody, for example, let's go back to the guy I was working out with for 2 weeks. Out of fucking nowhere, a bunch of people started fucking talking to me when I was working out with this guy. People were even, like, buying me fucking gifts out of nowhere. Mind you, I had been going to this gym for years. All of a sudden, when I started, like, you know, working out with this guy, a bunch of people came out of fucking nowhere acting like competitive freaks. It was really the craziest thing. People started fucking following me around. There was one fucking lunatic. I'm like, my God, this man is a fucking father. This man was a husband at one point in his fucking life. Jesus, what the fuck? What kind of hellhole? Following me around, followed me to the supermarket, followed me to the fucking library, followed me, sent people to the bathroom to fucking follow me. No shame, no shame. Shameless person. Like, I'm like, I would never show my face again. This person has no shame in their fucking life. They don't give a fuck. And then on top of that, he still tried to talk to me afterwards. I'm like, dude, leave me the fuck alone. If I never see you again, please just leave me alone. It's like that type of energy. For some of you, you could have been getting to know somebody and it inspired envy in others. And they thought that they could compete for the opportunity to be with you, especially a gambling person here, or someone that is a gambler or an addict or drinks a lot or does really dumb things. This person lied on you. For some of you, they also spied on you. They keep saying they spied on you. Someone lied on you. Male, female, take it how it resonates. You got a bunch of people here who lied. But you have one man in particular who really lied on you to ruin an opportunity for you. A cold-hearted snake who pretended to be a friend. This person is a cold-hearted snake. They came with a poisonous gift. This person could have gifted you something. They could have said that they wanted to work with you. It was something financial here. They could have gifted you something. They're a cold-hearted snake and a fake. And they watch you all the fucking time. And they are a desperate person. It feels desperate. They're desperate. They're a liar. They're also desperate to cover up the mess that they made. They could try to, for some of you, someone's been lying to try to keep a community trapped from talking to you. Because this person's a cold-hearted snake that told some lies about you. They could have said you were desperate about them, and you don't even find this fucking person attractive. You find this person like, it's like me looking at that guy from the gym. It's like, I don't even want to see this person ever again. I feel the desperation. This person one day said to me, I'm not a stalker. Like, he wrote to me, I'm not a stalker, I promise. Like, nah, you are, actually. You are the definition of fucking stalker. The grass is greener. They didn't want you to see that the grass was greener, or they didn't want someone to see that the grass was greener somewhere else. They could have lied and said, like, this is the type of person that will lie and say, nah, this person is a hoe. I slept with this person. Go sleep with these other real hoes. But call them nuns, just to screw someone over, because someone's a cold-hearted snake that plays a lot of games. Go sleep with these hoes. Go do OnlyFans over there. I'm just a message. So now you got someone caught up doing OnlyFans with a bunch of fucking females for fucking money, because this person does anything for money. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. This person's saying like someone tricked them. Someone tricked them to keep them away from an empress, but I don't think they deserve this empress to begin with. I'm just a messenger here. And this person's always in and out. Someone did this to cause pain. Someone who's arrogant, and they're spreading STDs intentionally. Maybe that's why they hide from you. And they're trying to fuck up your self-esteem. And they are a scam artist. I told you someone would do anything for fucking money. For some of you, you trusted this person. You thought they were a good person. You trusted this person. But then your Empress energy said, hold on. You trusted this person. But this person's a liar. For some of you, someone could have even lied and said they gave you money. Something funky's here. Someone lied, the year of the monkey. Someone lied and said they gave you money. Yeah, they tried to, again, a costume designer. They tried to like, peace. This is like a little playground. They tried to make you seem like you were too immature. That you're hard to endure. They failed. They tried to say that you're a failure. They tried to say that they're the emperor. Karma. They said that you were getting bad karma. Again, because I'm getting the Princess of Cups. Again, someone was trying to like get people emotionally to look at what I'm getting. For someone was trying to get people to look at them like you. who you truly are, they wanted people to look at them that way. And they are not that way. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. And this chapter's fucking over. Now everybody sees that someone is not who they said they were. This could have been a crowd of friends. Someone was trying to mask in your energy. Like, but this was a man to a female or a female to a man. Take it how it resonates. Something about Amanda. They wanted people to look at you as a failure and to look at them as the emperor. They wanted people to look at you, who is really an empress energy. So you're very creative. You're very nurturing. You nurture communities. You instill good values in people, in your children. You instill good values just in general in life. Like, you have standards. There was another opposing force who could be a man to a female, or a female to a man, but I am getting opposite sex involved in a situation. This person wanted to costume design and lie, Seven of Swords. This is all over the Seven of Swords. They wanted to take a gamble. They thought, I don't know what they thought they were going to get from this. They were invested in a long time in making themselves look like if they're secure, if they're stable, if they're an authority. Somebody could have even, again, authority energy is present. Someone could have pretended like they have some type of authority in your life. This is the type of person that could easily start stalking you here, there, and everywhere, acting like you're closer to them than they are, acting like they have some type of, like they answer to, like you have to answer to them in some way. This person is a nut job and an addict of some sort. They could be into alcoholism. They can spend a lot of money on gambling. They can spend a lot of money on people on OnlyFans. They buy people on OnlyFans. Wheel of Fortune would have it that this person is under judgment and that they are closing out this chapter of being seen as something that they're fucking not. Meanwhile, people are actually seeing in the upright that you are who you say you are. Whatever you said you are, and that this person actually fucking betrayed you. This is what's coming in. A Three of Swords is here with this Page of Swords. This person wanted people to think you betrayed them. They had some weird ass fucking game playing. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. For some of you, this is a gentleman watching this, or a few gentlemen watching this, or someone in masculine energy watching this. For some of you, this is someone that did something like this to you. Again, wherever the shoe fits, wear it, because this person likes to play the victim in their life, and they are no victim. They're a greedy miser. Spirits are saying they're a greedy miser. They could have even done something or married for money, or did something to someone for money, someone they were married to. The dreamer, sleep. I told you, I'm getting like someone could even fall asleep, like randomly. They fall asleep in public places because of everything that's happening in their system. Sleep, dreams, visions, inspiration. A Prince of Vessels, religious or spiritual figure, charity or kindness. This person was like dreaming up like some type of charity. Again, I'm getting like, for some of you, someone could have actually like tried to gift you something. For some of you, if someone did you a favor, you paid them back. They leave the brothel houses. This person likes to do all types of shit. For some of you, somebody wants to take a risk and leave something behind to apologize. Someone could have been told by a recipient, a religious figure, to apologize for something. Page of Skates, disappointment, failed attempt, and struggle. For some of you, someone tried to leave a brothel house, or they tried to leave like courting, OnlyFans people, doing shit like that. The Wayfarer is the fool, but this fool is leaving a brothel house. And you see this man pissing on the side. This woman seeing like, is he gonna come back so we can finish? Someone tried to, they could have even done it through religious, but you got to ignore this person. For some of you, Spirit's going to ask you to ignore this person. For some of you, someone's going to try to like leave some type of conflict with you. You have no conflict with this person. For some of you, you just know that these people are not worth your time. You have to ignore them. You're the little owl up here. You have to ignore them. Conflict, adversity, and stupidity. What did we say about stupid earlier? They could think you're stupid, for some of you, because you don't get into the bullshit, because you're not interested in their drama. Helpful, giving, sharing, and a friend, and asking for help, poverty, and using your skills. Purification, work, and unending activity. You're just minding your business, trying to focus on yourself. If you can help somebody, great. If somebody can help you, great. I told you there's something about charity here. Someone could have tried to make you look like a charity case as well. Spirit saying someone tried to make you look like a nutcase. This is what you tried to do to somebody. I'm just a messenger. Someone trying to make you look like a nutcase to hide the fact that they're a hoe and that they buy hoes and that they're actually the nutcase. I'm just a messenger, addict and everything. I'm just a messenger, and I'm not trying to insult the person. I'm just saying everything that they are, they try to project onto you, and they're fake as fuck. They are fake as fuck. They offered you some type of help. For some of you, if somebody offers you some type of support, be cautious who you allow to support you. Because this person is the type of person that would easily, they want to escort you. They don't know how to love, but they think they know how to love. They have unprotected sex at a brothel house or with prostitutes. Fuck. They're an attention seeker, and they have secret lovers. And all of these secret lovers are trying to fight with you. For some of you, you have someone's secret lovers trying to fight with you here, who are all materialistic as fuck. They feel materialistic because they calculate a lot. Like, you have people calculating your money. For some of you, how much money you make, how much money you don't make. That's all they're thinking about, is how much money, what are you doing? They want to know what opportunities you're doing so they can try to fight those off for you. They don't want you to be at peace. People you don't even fucking know. The grass is greener wherever you went, or wherever you're going, or wherever you rent. For some of you, something about where you rent. The grass is greener where you rent. If this is like somewhere where you used to live, if you miss a messy roommate. For some of you, they're not doing great. If the grass is greener where you are, they're not doing okay. The mind is fucked. Absolutely. Complete mind fuck. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We got a few different energies here. Someone is a liar. They tried to make you look like, they wanted to make themselves look like an emperor, like a boss figure of some sort, and they're not. They're just an escort. They treat themselves like an escort. Now everybody's seeing, they could have said you were an escort, or this is what you did to somebody, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. And it was all a fucking lie. People fucking spying on you to see if it's fucking true. So then they got everybody else acting like fucking nut jobs too, to wonder if you actually an escort, and maybe if they could even buy you. Because if you're that nosy, that's what's going in. If you're that nosy where you're stalking somebody around to see if they're really an escort or not, what the fuck do you care so much? Because you wanted to. Knight of Vessels, acquired wealth, bossiness, and a poor manager. For some of you, we do feel that poor manager energy in the field. Acquired wealth, or a poor leader in a situation. Acquired wealth, bossiness, and a poor manager. But someone tried to boss you around. A fucking clown tried to boss you around. Someone who has no authority in your life tried to boss you around. And they fucking failed miserably. And they're being judged, so they're gonna get karma for this stupid ass shit. Because I wanted to harm a stupid ass bitch. That's what's coming in. And they're at a stalemate, because in this community, you're still seen as the empress that you really are. For some of you, this is someone that you actually, again, it's like that 2-week thing, where it's like, what happened? What happened? Like, we were getting along so well. What happened? Because you were sincere. Well, somebody else was in their fear, and they're monsters. And then they took that information, whatever you shared, it could have been a small time frame for some. Stan, it could have been a small time frame for some. That person went and fucking tried to mop the floor with your name out of their insanity, because you did nothing to this person. And now they're in a 9 of Swords. Now they're depressed and worried. Now they're like, why did I do all that shit? Because they're still like this. They're still a King of Pentacles in the, why did I do all that shit? Because they're being judged. Now they don't know how to approach you. and you spoke your truth. An activist. 10 of Swords, about how they betrayed you, how they brought a painful closer to a cycle. Because for me, for example, that the person I worked out for 2 weeks, like, they gave me no closure. I tried to ask, I'm like, what happened? I even tried to give them gifts after. Like, I tried to, like, you know, like, what's up? Like, we were cool. Like, what happened? Super awkward after that, pretending like nothing. One day they texted me, it was like a few months, like it's been almost 2 years that I haven't really talked to this person, but one day in the middle of the summer, they hadn't seen me in a few months. Hey, you know, I'm gonna go work out today, you wanna come? And I'm like, the fuck? I haven't talked to you in like almost 2 years. What the fuck you mean? And act like nothing fucking happened? Act like a 10 of Swords didn't happen? We gotta talk. Like, what happened? Spirit had already given us what the fuck happened with these fucking friends. Abundance, materialistic. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. For some of you, you are going to, if you do want to reconcile with someone, you are going to get your wish fulfillment when it comes to a situation. They wanted to have power over you and they failed. For some of you, a group of friends wanted to have power over you and they failed. They tried to cause confusion in your life, debauchery. Now they are confused. A group of people with some weird ass belief system are under karma for all of the lies that they told, all the spying, all the lying, and there's some type of daytime trader as well involved in a situation. But we have some type of offer that was made. For some of you, somebody wants to work with you. I do feel a new work opportunity coming in. They want to give you something, but you already foresee that something is meant to be. For some of you, if you do want to reconcile with somebody, you do have an opportunity to talk about something. But for some of you, someone's a drunk. Disappointment, they're definitely a drunk. 5 of Cups energy and La Baraja is drinking. And they secretly do this. They're someone because they're thinking of you all the time. They're thinking of you all the time. And they want to, for some of you, someone who is a drunk, it does also think of you all the time. But not for the right reason. Or someone that likes to use some type of substance. But for some of you, an emperor thinks of you all of the time. But they're unsure because they're disappointed and ashamed of a marriage or something they did where they feel stuck. In Aquarius season, January, they tried to hide what they were investing in, but you knew something came to an end. The truth was told about marriage. Someone could actually be in a same-sex thing for some of you. Because this King of Pentacles keeps coming in, but they try to hide it though. Someone could have like a cover-up hoe, like they I don't know, secretly they're ashamed. Gemini, the choice, the lover, that someone sleeps around a lot, but I think they're also married to, or they mess around with the same sex. Now they want to walk away to go for this. So we'll see. We shall see, my lovies. There's a lot of energy there. Just know there's a lot of envy around a union or around a friendship or around a connection, or if this is a work situation, whatever this is, there's a lot of envy and a lot of eyes on what's happening with this situation. This is fucking crazy. It's like you live a fucking soap drama. Like, people are watching you over this marriage, over this construction. They're watching. Because this is a divine union. They're watching. They want to know if you're going to get back together. Someone's hoes want to know too, because someone still has hoes. It's stuck right now. It's stuck because you're not going to go with no hoes. Because someone's still out here playing Prince Charming, love bombing, insincere offers, being fake. But this is a soulmate energy, or there's something with children as well. For some, this could be someone you have children with. This person's a community dick. Or a community vagina. They also have this friend who's not a friend, who they chose over you. And now they're seeing that this person is also a hoe too. Boom. For some of you, someone tried to pretend to be your friend to get close to this person, to cause imbalances. This does not look good. It's a little too rocky right now. They don't know what to do. It's a little too, because there are friends that are not going to let them live down everything they said about you. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. We got a Libra watching and stalking. We got a Leo watching and stalking. A Cancer watching and stalking. Fire signs. They are all watching to see what happens with this. They're going to watch your family too. It's kind of weird. It feels like worthy witnesses. Boom. Someone who they're breaking up with is obsessed with screwing them over. They want money from this person. They came with the Devil and the Nine of Wands. They want to act like they were hurt. In the preliminary, that energy was present for some of you people playing the victim. They were no victim. They need to walk away from playing the victim of a situation that was a lie. A lot of spying, a lot of lying. We want to do this 012942. Yesterday I had to renew my gym membership, and a guy tried to lie to me from another location, and he said to me, oh, we gotta cancel, we gotta do this, you gotta re-sign everything, and your bill's gonna go up by $20. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Because I went to the other place and all they got to do is reinstate me. He's like, nah, that's the way it has to be done. I'm like, I don't want to work with you. Because the lies really annoy people. Lying people really annoy the shit out of me. Especially at this point in my life. He says to me, but you got to come through. You got to come through here, because what other gym are you going to go to? They're all going to offer you the same. I'm like, you're lying to me and I don't want to work with you. Is that okay? He's like, went to the other gym, got it reinstated, didn't have to pay any more money. They definitely didn't offer the bullshit that he said. They were going to offer you the same thing. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's a done deal. Something's a done deal. All the lying, all the spying, all the cheating is a done deal. And then they think they're fucking competing with you. Fucking liars, airheads, and bimbos who live in limbo. They think they're competing. It's like, it's kind of frustrating because it's shocking to me that certain people, again, it's just like blatant disrespect. This is what it feels like. But I get it. I get it, my lovies. It is what it is. It is what it is. For some of you, someone's competing with you because of an award ceremony. Setting the record straight and paying crooked officials. What did we say? Paying cook. And something about Brooke. Paying crooked officials to get out of legal problems, and they want to set the record straight. Someone wants to set the record straight. They're going to do this on the full moon. They're going to set the record straight. For some of you, I do feel a crooked official who's nervous to go to prison. Again, they keep showing me that guy that's supposed to like drive the van. He's a crooked official. It's a youngster. It's not too old. Maybe someone in their 30s, no more than 30s. This person's they're a pawn in a scheme. The letter P. And someone has herpes. This person doesn't want to go to prison, or they don't want to lose their job. They're starting to like really see that being cool with whoever was using them. This energy was present in the bonus read. Like someone giving up their power to fit into a crooked organization or a crooked group that can pay officials, and they became the crooked official that they never wanted to be in the first place. Isn't that crazy? We got a second date. For some of you, you're going on a second date. You have a second date with somebody. That's sweet. You got a second date with somebody. This person does not want to have children in this lifetime. You could be dating someone who doesn't want to have children. I did feel something, an issue with children. For some of you, you could be dating someone who does not want to have children in this lifetime. So you may want to consider that. If you are someone, I know that I can't be with someone that does not want to have children because I would love to have children. So that's something you may want to consider. Oh, we got a master teacher is going to be on the road for some of you, and the letter H. We got an empire. For some of you, you have a on-the-road empire. For some of you, you could be traveling quite a bit. We have seen that, like tour dates and stuff like that. Tour dates are in your field for some of you. You're going to be traveling quite a bit. You have the on-the-road. For some of you, you could live like out of a tour bus or something, and you go and you speak here and you speak there. You speak everywhere. That's cool. I love that, my lovies. I love that for you, my lovies. Oh, the letter J. And we got a Cancer is in love with you. We did say something about a Cancer. For some of you, you have a Cancer who is in love with you. That's nice. We did feel a Cancer energy earlier. For some of you, there's a Cancer who's going through a divorce who's in love with you. Or you could be a Cancer going through a divorce. Enliven. You enliven them. They feel enlivened. You're their friend. For some of you, a friend is in love with you. That's sweet. I like that. They are admitting defeat. Someone doesn't want to fight the feeling anymore. You have a friend in love with you, my lovies. We have a healthy outlet. For some of you, a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. For some of you, someone needs to find a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration, not obsession or acting like the victim in a situation. We got the letter J. The letter J, a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. Maybe there's an activity. I am getting jungle, but maybe something walking in nature. Someone needs to find a healthy frustration, a healthy way to express that frustration. It's healthy, but just channel that in a different way because it's causing a lot of blockages, but they're going to because burps. On again, off again. For some of you, I do feel someone is inconsistent when it comes to an obsession with a frustration or with an issue that does not exist. On again, off again. Sometimes they find their peace. Other times, Jadalyn, someone finds their peace. For some of you, it could be a child that needs to find a healthy outlet for all of their frustration in their life. For some of you, their frustration with your wife. For some of you, I was also getting a child that understood the assignment. This was present in yesterday's reading. A child is going to do the right thing in a court proceeding. They could even have a child testify in a court proceeding. And the truth is going to be told, or the truth is being told. When it comes to an on again, the South, we got indecisive. Truth is being told about someone being indecisive, or you're going to tell the truth about someone being indecisive. The lowest on the totem pole, on again, off again. For some of you, someone who seems the lowest on the totem pole is actually the most important on the totem pole. There's indecision here because the truth is being told about a situation. I guess I heard this beautiful reader speak about how native tribes see the lowest on the totem pole, and it's actually the most important piece of the totem pole, and it's usually carved by a master, but someone can't see that because they're looking at something from they're trying to look at something from a different perspective, but they're indecisive. Again, I do feel indecision in the field for some of you. For some of you, what is popular is not always good, and what is good is not always popular. We got alcohol. I told you I felt drunk. A drunk or someone who drinks a lot needs to find a healthy outlet for their pent-up frustration. For some of you, got a surprise vacation. With a letter J, a surprise vacation. I do feel that surprise vacation energy, that's been very present for you. We got an atheist, but someone goes to church. For some of you, someone needs to find a healthy outlet for their pent-up frustration. This is someone who is in alcoholism at this time, who is an atheist but goes to church. For some of you that does not applaud. It's like an act. I don't know. And they're tactless. We got a toe fetish. Surprise vacation. Someone with a toe fetish. The letter J. You're going on the road with the lowest on the totem pole, which is technically the more important one. But someone's indecisive. They don't know. It's like, I want to go on the road. I want to go on this vacation, but they're not sure. We got an award ceremony on the road. Someone's going to be indecisive at an award ceremony, or something that needs to be awarded. We got veneers. The truth is being told when it comes to veneers, or someone with veneers is going to tell the truth in a situation. This person is a hard worker, but it's on again, off again. And for some of you, someone's been working really hard to make something on again, off again. They've been putting effort somewhere else. It was your cousin, the letter J. It was your cousin who did something, who's having postpartum depression. For some of you, a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration is needed for a cousin who is doing, who's going through postpartum depression. Boom. For some of you, you may get an unexpected visit from a cousin, the letter J. But I don't know. I don't know about this person. You're gonna probably meet up with them though, because it's coming in. They want to meet up with you. They have some things to tell you. I bet they do. Boom. Boom by... Oh, they got a boob job. Your cousin got a boob job. Why they got a boob job? Your cousin had big boobs for some of you. I don't know. For whoever this applies to, your cousin had big boobs, but for some reason someone got a boob job. We got, this is someone that likes to drink a lot, who also, for some of you, someone who likes to drink a lot, who's not a cousin, and with a boob job, who wants to take first place in a situation, toe fetish, something simply extraordinary when it comes to murder. We have murder here. A surprise vacation, murder. Blue balls. The letter J, blue balls. Not heeding to the warnings. The letter J, blue balls, not heeding to the warnings. Someone may be getting themselves involved with a minor. Not heeding to the warnings. This could actually be someone's niece. Sky. An ancestor could be trying to warn somebody. It was your cousin. It was your cousin that did something. And the ancestor's trying to warn you. A Virgo. For some of you, you lost someone that you used to date. Someone that you used to date died. Car crash could be significant. Something about Tiffany. Something about Tiffany Haddish. Ignoring intuition. I think someone's trying to warn you, my lovies. We said something about fearing intuition, but your intuition is telling you something serious. For some of you, you're not delirious. Your intuition is telling you something serious, even if you can't prove it. You need a healthy outlet for pent-up frustration. For someone with hair plugs, who's gonna be disappointed because something's a done deal. They tried to steal something. Shit. Shitsy pitsy chewy pooey. They gotta drop it. Something's gonna snap back. A snapback though. I'm getting that on snapbacks and tattoos. Isn't that a song? Honestly cares about your well-being and wants to support however they can. For some of you, you do have someone who honestly cares about your support. They care about your support, but they want to support you too. They want to support however they can. This is someone that's going through postpartum depression. They paid, for some of you, they paid someone to watch you and the person fell in love with you. This energy was present last night. For some of you, someone paid someone to watch you. The person fell in love with you. This is an atheist. An atheist pays someone to watch you and the person fell in love with you. For some of you, this is someone you barely fucking know. The letter D, on the road. Breastfeeding, definitely someone who's pregnant is going to have a baby around you. Breastfeeding, an award ceremony, and a care package. For some of you, you could be sending someone a sweet care package, someone who is breastfeeding. Someone could win also, like, for some of you, through the post mail. I'm getting like someone could win something, like they can enter to win like some type of sweepstakes or a contest, and they could win an award, like a care package for a baby, a new mama or something like that. That's really sweet. I like that. We got El Patron. Fudge. This El Patron energy I told you is present. Who is the lowest on the totem pole? Paul is the, okay. For some of you, Paul is the law. El Patron. Paul is the boss. And they are the lowest on the totem pole. Esoterically, they are actually the most important one on the totem pole. Last but not least. Ooh, what is this? They signed... someone signed out of school early. For some of you, be cautious with your cousins and your daughters, or your cousins and your little nieces, or uncles and little nieces. They signed out of school early, and lack of heart and commitment will lead them to quit even if they are close. Someone may have a high school dropout on their hands. Because they are indecisive. Someone may have a youngster. There are issues with young ladies, especially in the field. It's been present the last couple of days. They're going to drop out even before. They don't need to, but look, we got 14. So we got 14 new likes. Spirit's giving us. So again, the other day I made a comment that someone told me that I went back on Bumble, my lovies, and just to get back out there, because your sister friend wants to date again, and but I want to do it with the intent of marrying. That's the intent I have. And so somebody he said to me, watch, you'll probably get a lot less contacts if you put that you're not gonna have sex before marriage. My account's still being blown up. Don't let people project their fears onto you, my lovies, their control onto you, especially if they don't have your best interest in mind. Booking meeting with a specialist. For some of you, this energy's been present. Booking meeting with a specialist. For some of you, you have to book a meeting with a specialist. It came out the other day, but we didn't read with the no cards the other day. On again, off again. For some of you, for an on again, off again condition, you have to book a meeting with a specialist. We got someone with an online business who is a hard worker, lowest on the totem pole, secretly putting, oh, here we go with this bullshit. Secretly putting their menstruation blood in your food or your drink for a hard worker. Yeah. They are guilty. They can't look you in the eyes. They are guilty of secretly putting their menstruation food. They call it menstruate. Oh my God. And the truth is being told. You know this. For some of you, you know this. And they are looking for a savior. This is someone that's just with you for some type of interest. They don't love you. Because if you love somebody, you wouldn't do this bullshit. Ocular motor. Something about the ocular motor system. We got veneers. Someone with veneers. Paying a crooked official to get out of problems. Someone with veneers. Neil, a linguist involved in a situation. The letter D, who gave somebody a blowjob or got a blowjob from somebody. And it was just a burp. And they want to set the record straight. They want to go on a date. This could be a Cancer who's in love with you. Boom. They connected behind your back. Somebody connected with someone behind your back. A shapeshifter went and connected with someone behind your back. They did this on the full moon. They connected behind your back. That was their second date, or for some of you, second date at grandma's house. They went to someone's grandma's house on the second date, or you will be going to someone's grandma's house on the second date. Honestly cares about your well-being and wants to support however they can. Someone who is faking pregnant. Okay. They connected behind your back. Someone with a boob job. They want diamond rings. The letter B. who's going through postpartum or will go through postpartum depression. They love the truth. They do love the truth. And the return to sender backfired on them because they were not being attacked. So they love the truth, and they realized that they were never being attacked. So they're coming to terms with that. And what did we say? They cannot look you in the eyes. This is someone that can't look you in the eyes because they were never being attacked. And they actually now see that whatever issue they had was within themselves and not external. They tried a binding spell. I told you someone they tried to tie you to them. They tied something. What did they tie? They tied a rope. They tied some type of rope to bind you to them. Clean out the closet. They keep it in their fucking closet. An alcoholic does this, a psychopath who's violating all types of fucking spiritual contracts by doing stupid shit like that, and will be charged. They will come back for all the right reasons. For some of you, someone's going to come back for all the right reasons when it comes to your birth certificate in an inner city. For some of you, you have to go back to an inner city. The W, for some of you, the W. For some of you, we did feel hitman energy. They paid a hitman. For some of you, paid a hitman or a hit woman to off a family member. We did say that. Something about the Alps, people in the Alps, something about the Alps. We got changing the schedule. They're changing a schedule when it comes to visiting you. Someone with toe fetish is changing a schedule. They want some type of coffee date with you. Atoms, they are being drawn to do this. They need to sacrifice something. A one-hit wonder. They need to sacrifice one-hit wonder when it comes to these paid actors around them. They are going to catch some type of felony. There's a felony in the field. There's a felony for a student. Sending mixed signals. Who's sending mixed signals? They like you, but their spouse doesn't want them near you because they suspect they want you sexually. And someone's going to catch some type of felony. This is a copycat. A copycat. You are the creator who watches everything that you create. We did feel that earlier. Inner city. Someone is a fool, or someone takes some type of risk in an inner city to go on a reality TV show. Pastry, someone, a copycat who likes pastries. An Aquarius who's in love with you. This could be an Aquarius who loves you or who's in love with you, and someone now knows, this Aquarius now sees the truth that some people need to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital or something about a psychiatric hospital. But for some of you, remember that a family paid a hitman to kill somebody. They could have even paid a psychiatric hospital or did some bullshit at a psychiatric hospital to inherit money and pretend like you have some issues that you don't have. I'm just the messenger here. And they left the door unlocked on purpose. An alcoholic left the door unlocked on purpose for some of you who is looking for some type of savior, whether it be spiritually, emotionally, or whatever. They need to be wiser about the programming that one watches, needing to be wiser about the programming that one watches, because somebody wants to use you as, what did we say? Some type of hoe. They want to have you. What was it, my lovies? How did you say it? They're a pimp. And they see that you're beautiful. They think you're beautiful. A pimp thinks you're beautiful, and they're obsessed. We got a sister here. They want to come back and act like nothing. Oh, what did we say? What did I say earlier? What did we say? Everything came in. Every example came in for a reason. They want to come back and act like nothing has happened. This is a sister for some of you that wants to come back and pretend like nothing happened. Oh, it's just been a while. Let's reconnect and act like nothing happened. It's been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years of me lying and hiding things. They're trying to give time to like allow the energies. This is what they're thinking in their mind. Little do they know, I don't think you're playing this game. I don't think you're playing this game. Paying crooked officials to get out of problems. This is a sister who's paying crooked officials to get out of problems that they started for you, because these problems somehow affect you. And they are in shame. So they would rather pretend like nothing happened. Everything came in earlier for a reason. It's like, where the fuck have you been? We just stopped talking out of nowhere? That just doesn't happen. This is not regular... Anyways, I still believe that someday you and me, they want to come with some like, and something about the morgue. I'm telling you, people did some crooked shit. They did some crooked shit for the love of money. They could have even gotten fake death certificates from a morgue. You got to go get a birth certificate. It's like people made a bunch of fucking issues so that you won't inherit something for some of you. So you have to go get proof of some paperwork. You have to go get proof that you didn't fucking die. You got to do all this bullshit, and they're gonna catch a felony. We got a crooked side piece. We got a pregnant side piece here for somebody. A pregnant side piece who's competing for the prize, or there's a side piece that wants to get pregnant to compete for the prize with lies. This person wants to do this to somebody that doesn't want fucking children. This pregnant side piece is an airhead. This person, they don't care. They're just a pregnant side piece. They just want whoever can take care of me. That's fine. They don't give a shit. This person does not want to have children in this lifetime. Someone does not want to have children with a pregnant fucking side piece, or someone's desperate to get pregnant. They just want somebody's empire. They have been a blessing in your life, a true emperor and empress in your empire. Speaking of empires, and you need to go to the cleaners. For some of you, someone's going to the cleaners, or a true empress or a true emperor is going to go to the cleaners, or they're going to take your clothes to the cleaners too. That's cute. They are your right leg. For some of you, you're in a relationship that is your true empress or your emperor. You help me, I help you. We do this together. We are all in this together. An award ceremony. It deserves an award, a love like this. This person is trusting God and the divine, and is special to the collective purpose. For some of you, this person is trusting God and the divine, and is special to the collective purpose. J, K, and L. Full moon. Being pleasant to win you over. For some of you, J, K, or L is trying to be pleasant. You are very important to the divine. Don't file for bankruptcy. Don't file for bankruptcy. Someone doesn't want you, Spirit doesn't want you to sign it. Spirit doesn't want you to sign something, my lovies. Being cautious. Being pleasant to win you over. In the long run, they will show you their monstrous ways, and Spirit doesn't want you to file for bankruptcy, and they don't want you to sign the documents. Healthy co-parenting. You can find somebody else to step in, or Spirit's going to send you a healthy co-parent for a situation. Take that how it resonates. More attention to personal hygiene is needed. This wants to be clarified over there. So more attention to personal hygiene is needed. This one's been very present, my lovies. Patience is a virtue. Spirit wants you to be patient in a situation, especially if somebody's trying to get you to file for bankruptcy. Be patient, my lovies. We got a helpful stranger. Spirit's going to send something or someone to help you during line dancing, or someone that likes line dancing. They want to come back and act like nothing has happened. For some of you, someone wants to come back and act like nothing happened. A group of people that are working together, who are ignoring their intuition. Their lies have completely destroyed their connection. There is an earth sign involved in a situation, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, who has sodium issues that are affecting even their reproductive health. A healthy outlet for pent-up frustration is needed for these energies. Bon, bah, écoute. Okay. I think that's good. We wanted to mix them up a little bit. Dang, my lovies, we're at 01:55:17. Someone's on the A team. 3 minutes. All right. We're going to put this away there. Cancer is in love with you. Psychiatric hospital. For some of you, there is a sister-in-law who wants to sleep with her brother-in-law. They are lusting after a brother-in-law. Someone could work at a psychiatric hospital, or something about a psychiatric hospital is important. We got someone pretends to be someone's right leg. But there's a sister-in-law who wants to fuck her brother-in-law. But they pretend to be like a healthy connection. This woman's really lustful. And they say, but it's really hard to say this because this person goes from a Queen of Wands in the upright to a Queen of Swords in the reverse real quick. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a female who lies a lot, spies a lot, and is a stalker. But this person, they have a lot of things that they are going through. Oh, thank you, my lovies. We want to clarify that before we clarify this. Someone who's a sex addict. They want to fuck their sister's husband. That's how it's coming in. They're a sex addict. They're very... they don't like it. They're very violent too. They want to get physical. They act like a victim. And they want to have unprotected sex. I would be cautious because for some of you, I do feel a sister-in-law who's a slut. I'm just a messenger. Who's a slut? Succubus or incubus. This is the demon that's possessing them. Look up succubus or incubus. They would have sex with anything and anyone. For the love of money too. They do it. This person is nothing but a runner. Their energies, they try to fuck up your self-esteem. And this person has a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. They have a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. They try to do things to fuck up your self-esteem. They're addicted to karmic toxic situations. And this person could actually like violence too. But this person tries to clean it up. This person may even, for some of you, say that they're in some type of healthcare field. They say she's in the class A team. Spirit insists they want to get physical. Someone's entertaining options. They're gaslighting you. They're going to deny the paternity of a manipulator, control issues, spreading STDs intentionally. They are blocking your blessings. They want to see you suffer. They pretend things are bad timing, and they are facing karma for everything that they have done. I'm also getting someone's brother-in-law wants to leave the sister. They're leaving. They want to leave. They want to leave. They're leaving. They're leaving them. They're leaving. Everything is coming in for a reason. They want to leave. This is a messy, messy situation. Messy energies. And we got breadcrumbing here. But someone's lusting after their brother-in-law. I'm just a messenger here. Someone is lusting after their brother-in-law. But they think they can hide this from spirit. A family situation, a family member. They say she's in the class A team. Stuck in her day. Strength, Leo energy. The up there after a Leo totem pole. They want to ride the totem pole. Oop. They don't see a shocking event coming. They're going to get good news. It's going to leave them a little imbalanced. But someone keeps trying to throw themselves, to this brother. They're going to walk away from this bullshit. Someone knows their sister-in-law is a hoe. Something about Leslie, something about Lindsay. This is also going to be shocking. This man has been talking to a friend who is advising him to walk away from the shit show of a family. This woman is a little hoe. I'm just a messenger here. They try to throw so that this person can also cheat on their significant other. This person would sleep with her sister's man. The number 8, the number 2, 1982. There's a female who would sleep with her sister's man. This is what's coming in. And this man talks to someone, a friend, about this. Who knows? They know. They also say, like, this person needs to pay more attention to her hygiene. Like, someone could, maybe it's her sexual hygiene. They know. This person tries to communicate, like, act like, oh, we're just good friends. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. They try to tempt this man. And this man knows this. This man is going to walk away. There's a shocking tower here that's not planned. This man's going to get support from another man to walk away from this toxic ass situation. Because he's not even showing up as someone's partner. This woman's always spying on this guy. Scrying. He's going to go somewhere else. This man could be getting advice from 2 men who are telling him to walk away from this because these people are sneaky. 5 of Swords energy. They could be someone's dealing with a bunch of fucking, I don't know, sketchy females, sketchy family. They could be wanting this person to marry into this family. They're not official. Yeah, they want this person to like marry or partner into this family, but this person's not sure at all about this. This person wants to abandon this because they see these people are weird. They could, again, for somebody could actually fuck, like, someone could even, Ashley, the way it's coming in, someone would even be willing to have like a threesome. They've been trying to strategize for a while, pretending like they're a friend, but this person keeps holding back because they see that this person's a fucking liar. A Scorpio could be significant. They're going to end this union. They're going to stand up for themselves because they see that the secrets of these people are actually mentally not okay. Whatever they communicate is just because they want some type of opportunity. They're holding back because they're moving somewhere else, or they're doing something else, or they're redirecting their energy, or they're going to partner up with some friends to do something else. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have a few different energies. Someone's also trying to trick someone into some fucking shady business deal. It's like they want to bind someone's soul even more to their crooked ass goals. And this man's talking to this man like, help me, yo. What should I do? And they're like, nah, stand up for yourself. Nah, don't sign the shady contract. Someone's trying to like get someone to sign a legal. Not only does this crooked sister want a shitty marriage from this man who's not even really showing up. Her energy's not even showing up yet. But then we have this manipulative. They're all showing up as children. All these females are showing up as pages. They like stages. Something about stages. They're in a river to hell. They're telling him this is a river to hell. This is a river to hell. This is not even the devil. This is hell itself. They're telling him if you sign this fucking deal to marry into this connection, or to sign up to pair up with this sister-in-law who's a bullshitter and a nutso, this would be Yahtzee for them. Movement, journey, difficulty, and struggles. But this is the river to hell. These people will live a hell with this man and sacrifice him, cut his head off. Defeat, cowardliness, and injury. This is a bunch of sociopaths. And this person's going to ignore these people. Ignorance. Conflict, adversity, and stupidity. These people are a bunch of stupid idiots. You see all these people fighting, all their titles, all their wardrobe, all their high ranks, all their bullshit, and Spirit saying, ignore these people. They are in ignorance. The birds know more. Someone's getting downloads. Do not ignore the intuition. If Spirit's saying walk away from a hellhole, I would. This is dangerous and useless. Ace of Swords is a crooked, but in this tarot, because this is the Ace of Skates, this is a crooked contract. They're trying to have this person sign all types of stupid contracts. They're even saying, can you help me? Charity. Prince of Vessels, religious or spiritual figure, charity and kindness. Can you help me? Can you support me in this? It's all a fucking dangerous game. Ace of Books, music, sharing, something with Sheila. Sharing knowledge and creativity. They want to create a project together. You want to sign this contract with me. This is all sham. The sin of envy, because someone's envious, but I also feel the sin of lust. Unhappiness, seeking change and discontent, but someone's envious. They are envious. This Queen of Skates, a gossiper, new information, and rude. And the sin of lust. I told you. Sex, passion, extravagance, and excess. The sin of lust. I'm telling you, this person would want to fuck her own supposed brother-in-law. This is bullshit. People are so shameful. There's just the sin of lust. You saw what just happened there? I feel it. I feel the lust. It makes me hot. I feel the lust. It's just heat. That's all it is. Someone's constantly communicating. We got a bunch of females here constantly like just berating. It feels like berating energy. Like constantly communicating with this man who's like trying to follow his intuition about this bullshit plan. And they don't want to give up because they want to like make him a husband in a situation. And this man is the only sane one here. And he's getting advice from two men who are telling him, pull back. It's not a good idea. Pull back. This is messy. This is messy. Someone would even fuck their brother-in-law. If they actually got married with someone, they would fuck their brother-in-law. This person's going within. They're too wise for this. They're like, wait a second. I don't know what kind of turn I took here to take this wrong turn, but this is the river to hell. Someone would live in hell. They would live in perversion and hell. A Queen of Swords. But I'm feeling this one's in the reverse. Someone could be in the medical field or in the legal field. They also have this nut job of a female around them who wanted to say that they were in some type of, again, okay, someone's mother's also giving them something about Wiley. Someone's giving them, okay, so she is in the crooked. So for some, there's an older female who's giving a man good advice, telling him to walk away from a situation, or a wise female. And there's another female who's telling this person, someone's in a tug of war when it comes to family or love. Someone's giving someone bad advice to have him stay in a shit in the devil. Sheena, in the devil. Shauna, in the devil. They want someone in the devil. I'm telling you. Everything is coming in for a reason. And Spirit's saying they're healing from their addictions. They pull on someone's addictions too. Like if someone has sex addictions, this is crazy. This is really crazy energy. We're going to move on. We're done here. That's enough. They want someone in toxicity. It's crazy shit. This energy's been present. All right, more attention to personal hygiene is needed, and then we're done. They feel defeated. Someone's being wise when it comes to this Queen of Swords, or there's someone who's actually giving someone really just advice. Someone's talking to a bunch of people. Like a bunch of friends are telling this person, don't marry. Someone's brother could even be telling them, don't marry. Don't marry that person. That's not the one. Or don't sign that business deal. It's about love. For some of you, someone needs to pay more attention. A hacker. For some of you, there's a hacker or someone who works on computers or someone who's always spying. They need to pay more attention to their personal hygiene. This could be you as a hacker or a hacker around you. Someone who spends a lot of time on the computer. Spirit wants somebody to have some self-love. And to clean themselves. Maybe wash their ass. Maybe get up from a chair that they're always in that smells like butt. A Gemini could be significant. Spirit wants someone to cleanse their dick too, because I'm seeing this as a phallic symbol here. Spirit wants someone to cleanse their dick. They could have a lot of it's almost like gray matter in there. Spirit really wants someone to take care of themselves, because Spirit may want to prepare you for love. You deserve it, my lovey. Just because you're a hacker and you take money to hack people's accounts and stuff like that and ruin lives, it doesn't matter. Spirit wants you to clean yourself. Maybe you won't be such a ruiner of lives. Someone that works with people that are not that great, take money from people. They're going to fail anyways in this escapade. But someone just sits around. Again, I'm getting milk. They just sit around and fucking jerk off. They may not even fucking clean themselves after. I'm getting some stuff, my lovey. Spirit's saying someone needs to have more self-love, clean themselves, wash themselves. Your cum smelling, they smell like dick. They need to see something differently. They smell like dick. About money too. Anything that they would do for money and power, they need to hold back from trying to costume design, create some type of an illusion for money. They're under judgment. For working with a Hierophant or a Taurus, or working with some type of belief system community and trying to get away with something. When it came to hacking a star who was just happy and constructing, and then divine justice is going to come in as well. Someone was allowing someone to pay them so that they could destroy a healer, or someone that is a star, or someone that is just supportive or shines or whatever, to cause confusion. Now they're confused because someone's actually a temperance angel, or temperance is involved in a situation. Anyways, boom. That was a lot of energy. I'm tired now. I'm tired, my lovies. I'm tired, and there was a hit for hire. Someone's hiding their existing children. For some of you, someone's hiding their freaking children. That's intense. Boom. All right, my lovies. I told you, for some of you, there are conversations to be had regarding children for sure. But anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Something about Erica. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. We may do a bonus. 2-11-38. 2-11-11. And adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. loves you and adores you, spirit friends, and your sister friend, and your Siri friends. For some of you, Siri loves you, and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Peace, homies, and Heather.